Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer from Summer Moon Tarot. I hope everyone is doing awesome sauce. Today is another pick a card reading and it is by via request, viewer's choice, guys. I decided to move it to this week instead of next week. But today I will be focusing on how your future spouse will treat you in a relationship and really your marriage, like overall, and like the vibe, and then a little bit of advice like at the end. So I will be using some like a bunch of different cards, tarot, oracle cards, the whole shebang bang. All right guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna jump right into it. Let's do this. All right, you guys, so we are working with 3 piles today. I've decided to whip out my lovely, beautiful Valentine's Day cards. I've never used them or given them away before, so I thought, hey, why not use it for you guys in today's video. So today we're working with pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Actually, this one's like my favorite. You can go ahead and pause the video. You can meditate, use a pendulum if you like, and go ahead and pull which pile or pick which pile you are drawn to. Okay, guys? All right, let's get started. All right, so for those who chose pile 1 with this "Will Thou Be My Valentine" envelope, look how pretty that is, right? So for those who chose this, and if you're like, you're not entirely sure why I chose this first pile, as soon as I looked at it, I got that word of communication. Communication is going to be a factor into your relationship, okay? So I'm going to pull tarot first, okay? Got quite a few cards here. You can see me move some stuff around. All right, so we got King of Cups in reverse. Communication. Boom. Okay. Page of Swords. Alrighty. And then 8 of Swords in reverse. Don't know if you guys could see that very clearly. Alright. Queen of Wands. Alright, and then lastly, the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I got 2 page cards here. And right off the bat, I feel like that either, whoever this is, either you have, and it's so weird because I actually have them, the way I have them set, they're kind of parallel each other. I don't know if you can see that, like this, right? So they're kind of mirroring each other, and I didn't do that by design. It just somehow, just so happens, okay? So I feel like this relationship, either for some of you, that this could be a young marriage, or you've known this person since you were young, and then like maybe like a handful of you, this could be a, my goodness, my brain today decides not to work. This could be a life relationship. Past life. Dang it, Summer. Past life relationship. That's what I'm getting from this. So I feel like that whoever chose pile 1, they're in this marriage in particular, I think that this person will have a little bit of a hard time communicating their feelings to you, right? I think that they're going to be a little bit on the colder side, or they're just going to act without even having to think about it, right? Like that young person who just jumps into things, right? Or just doesn't really think twice about certain things. And that's what I'm getting from this person. But overall, like the way how they treat you in the relationship, I feel like it could be that in the beginning of this marriage, you might go through a little bit of bumps, right? And then it will just work itself out, right? Like the 8 of Swords here in reverse. See how like she's tied up, right? And actually, let me turn it upside down so you can see it. See how like she's just like tied up and there's like swords like in the background? I feel like that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, that, you know, I think in the relationship, you might feel a little bit like constraint with the person, right? You might feel a little stuck, and then you are going to go ahead and communicate what you want from this relationship. I think that it's going to be, you know, you're going to sit down and you're going to be like, listen, I'm not liking A, B, and C. You need to get your shit together, right? And that's what I'm getting from this. But I'm getting this future spouse of yours has a beard. Why? The beard stood out to me. It might even have voluptuous hair. Like hair that makes like women jealous. Makes me jealous. But I feel like this person is just very down to earth. I think that you will have to tell them what you want. Like, you know, like guys and girls, you know, equally, right? Now I'm going to say guys, but I actually mean divine masculine. This can even apply to you as well too, okay? I feel like that this person's down to earth, but you know, there's going to be like certain things like, you know, like dishes in the sink, right? And it's pile high. You're going to have to communicate, listen, that needs to be done. Because at the same time, they're not mind readers. They don't know what exactly that you want, okay? And that's what I'm getting from this too. So, and then we're looking at the Queen of Wands here in reverse. And I'm getting that you are a little bit frustrated with them, right? Because we're getting a lot of Wands energy. We got 3 Wands here. Actually, yeah, we got 3 Wands here and 2 Swords. But I am getting that I sense that you are frustrated. You love this person. You guys love each other. That's like, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I think you just need to work out the kinks. All right? And that's what I'm getting from this. Overall, they'll treat you with respect. They will treat you the way you want to be treated. There's just going to be some minute things that's just going to bother you. And when previously I said 3 Wands, I actually meant 2. We got the King of Cups in reverse. I saw a wand there and I was like, for some odd reason I jumped into wands, okay? So I feel like they're going to give you the love that you deserve and the love that you want. I think you're just gonna, there's gonna be some things that are just gonna drive you up the wall, and you're just gonna have to communicate exactly what you want, okay? So I'm gonna take a quick glimpse of how your relationship's gonna be like romantically. So of course, I wouldn't be me if I didn't pull just a little bit of naughty cards, just a little bit, okay? All right, so I got 6 of Pentacles here. All right, and then I got Judgment. Okay, so this is definitely a past life relationship. This is a soulmate relationship, even a twin flame. Twin flame action. That's why you guys drive each other crazy. Twin flame. You mirror each other here. You mirror each other. And it's going to drive you up the wall. But it's workable. You can work out the kinks, right? So on the romantic side of things, I feel like they're just admiring you, like from across the room, and you don't even know it. Like they're gonna be at a party or a gathering, and you know, they're probably having a beer or whiskey. I'm a whiskey gal, okay? And they're gonna be like, oh, man, I'm gonna hit that later. Hit that tonight. She's so beautiful. They're just so beautiful. Okay? I feel like in this relationship you could have a child. You might have a child or might have children. But I am also getting that regardless of what happens and regardless of your fights, love wins. Okay? You guys are bound. Look at that. Look at that rope. Yeah. Leather rope. You see how they're like all tied in together, right? I feel like in the bedroom, it's going to be body high times 10. There's like no escape from that. And you're just gonna feel so welcoming and so loving. I think that they're going to surprise you on like certain things, but you know, if they forget, it's okay. All right? You just gotta tell them. You gotta tell them what's up. All right, so I pulled some oracle decks as well here. So we have beginnings. All right, and so while looking at beginnings, you see this like little doorway here. I feel like this is like opportunity, right? And I think that you're gonna have a lot of, this relationship is going to be a lot of new, if that makes a lot of sense. You're going to do a lot of new things together. You're going to discover a lot of new things together. I think that you're not going to be bored from this relationship. And you see like the number 2 there. Number 2 stuck out to me because I feel as though that this is definitely a twin flame. Twin flame action, at least. Soulmate, twin flame. But you guys have a soul contract. I got soul contract too. Like if you have not met, I think that you guys were together in different lifetimes in this aspect. I got different lifetimes. See how that beginnings? You see like the space, right? And then the doorway, you see kind of like a spring. It's beautiful there. It's green. It's warm. That's how I feel like in the relationship. It's just warm. You're gonna be annoyed, don't get me wrong, but you're just gonna feel like so satisfied, and it's gonna feel right? It's like a blanket. It's like a warm blanket. Okay, so I'm gonna pull your whispers of love here. Rest or relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So with the back and forth that you guys might have, this person and probably also you will need to take a break every once in a while, right? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Taking breaks are nice, right? That's what I feel. I feel like, you know, taking a break is just being able to reset. Even like sometimes when you become frustrated, taking a break from that frustration will help you look at it from a different perspective, right? And that's what we're looking at things at different perspectives. Okay? All right, so your moon. Oh my goodness, communication is key. Like, I didn't even look at the cards, okay? And a win-win outcome is forecast. Don't know if you can see that. Communication is key. That's how you're gonna have to, you guys are gonna have to be able to work that into your relationship. Okay? And a win-win outcome. Your love and your relationship, regardless of what happens, regardless of the biggest fights, you guys are going to be coming together. But I'm also getting that you need to be balanced, right? You need to be balanced. All of that back and forth, you need to take a break sometimes, right? And it's for both of you to be able to breathe, all right? And that's like what I'm getting from this relationship. You have to be able to voice your concern be able to voice and address things. And that's how you're going to be able to grow. But what I mean by like being able to voice, you're also going to have to learn how to listen as well. And that's the power of communication. That's how you're going to be able to get your point across, right? That's how you're going to be able to be balanced, right? Is, you know, what, baby, what do you need? And then I will, you know, I will try and work with whatever you want, you know, and you need to tell them the same thing. So this is great, guys. This reading is beautiful. It might have started out maybe a little bit rough in the beginning, but don't worry about it, right? Because that's what relationships are all about. They're all about that. Okay, and then lastly, I pulled a what the universe has for you, and this is more of like, you know, what type of advice, what can you take away from this? So then, you know, when you're looking for your future husband or future wife, you know. All right, so it says my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition, right? So this applies to all. You can't let every little thing bother you. You can't let it rule you, okay? Sometimes we are ones to make decisions from the environment around us, right? And we can't let that happen sometimes. We can't, like, you know, we can't let every little thing like break us down, okay? When you need to take a breather, damn it, take a breather. Always learn and always know it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to be like, you know what, I need to chill, I need to check out for a minute. And that's okay, all right? All right, you guys, pile one. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. This was awesome, okay? Let me know if this resonates with you. Go ahead and comment below and like and subscribe as well if you have not subscribed already. Okay. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye. All right. Hey, guys. What's up, pile two? All right, so for those who chose this card here, and it's this little child, and there's two cats. I don't know if you can see that. There's two cats in that basket, and it says, to my love. I am getting, this is a young love. This is a definite soulmate. Getting soulmate here for those who chose this. This is the vibe that I'm getting before I even pull cards, okay? I feel as though like you're on like cloud 9 in this relationship. Yeah, you might already be with this person, or you guys have not met yet for some. But I feel like there's a good amount who you guys have already met. Okay, so I'm gonna pull tarot first, guys. So here we have 9 of Swords. All right, and then 4 of Wands. Okay, the Fool in reverse. Okay, 5 of Swords. All right, and then 2 of Swords. All right. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get a read on this. Okay, so the way that your future spouse would treat you, I feel like when I pulled 4 of Wands here, I got that you guys would be doing a lot of traveling together. You'd be going to a lot of beautiful places, okay? I feel like, and this is not to alarm anyone, okay, and probably gonna get thumbs down for this, and I apologize. I feel like your future spouse might cause you a little bit of anxiety. or they're just anxious in general. And that's what I got. I don't know if you can see that from the Nine of Swords. You see how like she has her head in her hands? Okay. I'm getting intuitive as well with this person. I think that they're very, very intuitive. So I got the Fool in reverse, okay? And then the Five of Swords. Either before you got married, there might have been someone else in the picture, either from you or from their end. And they probably went away, right? And it didn't work out and it came back. Or they came back into your life. That's what I'm getting from this. But I feel as though like you know, you're a little bit anxious. Like they came back and they're like all anew and they are different this time, and they're pondering and you know, reflecting on their actions and how they treated you. And then you're like, wait a second, how can this be? How can a person change their mind and change the way that they are? And that's what I'm getting from this. Overall, of how they treat you, I think that they might feel like they're walking on eggshells around you because they pissed you off before. That's what I'm getting from this. They made you a little bit angry. They made you sad. But also the message that I'm getting, what I mean by like this person is intuitive, they have really good intuition, is that they know what makes you angry, what makes you sad, and they will go and do everything that they can to make sure that you do not go through that again. That's what I'm getting from the Two of Swords here. Sorry, it's taking me, I only pulled a handful of cards, but it's telling me a lot. It's telling me quite a bit. So I'm getting that, excuse me, they are trying to figure out the best course of action with you. But in the relationship, they're very high, they have a high emotional intelligence. So you will feel completely different about this person, especially when you're married. I think you're going to be like, oh, I feel good, I feel secure, right? But then you're going to have that in the back, right? And then it's going to feel really good, and you're going to be like on cloud nine like all the time, right? But I feel like from you, or even from this person, it's going to be in the back of your mind like, oh, is this going to be messed up? You know, you're just anxious like for an event to happen. And I don't even think that, from what I can tell here, it's not going to happen. I think you broke up. I'm not saying that there was another person involved in this relationship. That's not what I'm saying. So there's a possibility maybe for a handful, but either you guys broke up and came back together and you guys reconciled and you guys, you know, are in that love and in that cloud nine. You guys are out doing adventures together. And I think one of you who is anxious is thinking in the back of their head, how am I going to mess this up? Or, you know, something grave is going to happen, okay? And that's not the case, all right? So don't worry about it. It's okay. All right, so I pulled some naughty tarots because I want to be me if I didn't, okay? So I want to take a quick glimpse of how they will treat you romantically, okay? So I got the Tower. All right. And I also got 7 of Pentacles. So I know I said like for a handful of you, there could have been a third party. There's a third person there, okay? However, this probably does not apply to most of you anyway, but it's what the card's telling me, so I have to communicate it, okay? So what this is telling me is, 1, their body's banging. Look at that. Look at those abs. All right. Look at those abs. I'm liking. All right. So romantically, I am like picturing Sunday morning sleep-ins and, you know, like you guys having like long, meaningful conversations, and they're going like out of their way to please you. That's what I'm getting, like even like from the Tower, right? See how like he's just on it like Donkey Kong. I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, they want to make sure they will pleasure you to Xfinity. Oh my God, I can't believe I said Xfinity. To infinity and beyond. Oh my goodness, guys. I only got like 5 hours of sleep last night. All right? Cool. So it's not a bad thing. All right? I think that you guys' love is very deep. This is a very soulmate relationship, because I think that you have hit, you'll have hit, or you will hit a very pivotal point in your life. Then when you guys get together, makes your relationship a lot stronger, okay? All right, so I got the Whispers of Love here. I'm just gonna pull this one and see. It says true love. This love is once in a lifetime, baby. Look at those beautiful flowers there. I think that you guys will learn, okay, from this relationship. You'll learn the struggle in this relationship, but your love is undeniable. No force, nothing can break the chain that you guys have. Nothing, okay? Not people, not a person, nothing. End of the day, it's just the 2 of you. I love it. Love it, okay? So your goddess moon, all right? We got action. Don't know if you can see that clearly. And it's a ballerina dancing, okay? So with the action here that I'm getting is that there probably will be a point that you will have to take action into what your expectations are in this relationship, okay? But then I honestly think that they will take action as well and really take lead into the relationship and make sure that you will no longer feel like the 9 of Swords. Also, and I just got this too, remember, whoever chose this pile, I'm probably getting like different scenarios for different people. That this could be you were in a bad place and this person helped pull you out of it. Action. They help pull you out of it. And, you know, you are at peace, you are at love. You might start seeing like 3 3s. I got 3s. You might start seeing some synchronicities, okay? So let's look at your moon here. Don't let your past hold you back, baby. Look at that. Whatever that you guys went through in the past, or when whoever, I mean, if you haven't met this person, right? Whatever you guys will go through, or whatever in the past that's holding you back, do not let it affect your relationship. Don't let the past be your judgment for the future. Like, leave that in the rear view. And how are you going to be able to move forward if your eyes are glued to the rear view? Right? If you're driving in the car and you're looking at the rear view, you're going to crash. If your eyes are glued to it. Right? And that's what I'm getting from this. Do not let it hold you back. All right? Just take that, man. And a time to give rather than take. This, for me, applies to both in the relationship, right? You guys are going to have to learn how to give and take. And that's what I'm getting from this. You guys are going to do so many great things together, right? But I think overall in the relationship and how they treat you. Sorry, guys. So, as I was saying, so they're going to make sure that they're going to take the time to take care of you. And it's going to throw you off. And you're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I should. I don't want to mess this up. Or maybe my previous relationships were awful, and this person comes in and they just take care of me. You know, we do a little bit of Netflix and chill too. But this is my true love, right? So don't let that like hold you back. You'll be a-okay. This love is awesome, right? And trust in that love, okay? So then lastly, your last card here, happiness is my birthright. So this is a message from the universe. You deserve to be happy. You deserve it. Don't think you don't, because you do. You seriously do, okay? You seriously do. You're going to be on cloud 9 all the time. I got beautiful flowers everywhere. Flowers here, and of course flowers here. It's going to be a blossoming relationship, and go with the flow. It's going to be great, okay? Because at the end of the day, okay, you guys? Pile 2, this was a great reading. Thank you so much, so much for letting me do this read for you. I appreciate it. Let me know if it resonates with you. Go ahead and comment below. And also don't forget to like and subscribe, people. Okay? And I will see you guys next time. Bye. What's up, pile 3? My last but not least. Okay? And for those who chose the 2 little kittens in the cup, oh my God. This is so damn cute. Okay? So with this one, I'm looking at 2 kittens, this, and even like with pile 2, this is soulmate, easy. Even twin flame even. Pile 1, definitely twin flame vibes, okay? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot first, and then we'll work our way all the way through it. Let's do this. Just moving some things around here. All right, so we have the star. Ooh. Pile 3, off to a good start. The High Priestess. Okay. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Lovers. Love it. Okay, King of Wands. I'm through pile 3. I am through with you. Okay? Let me tell you something. Whoever chose this pile here, gonna treat you like a queen. You're gonna be on that high pedestal. I mean, worship the ground that you walk on. I feel like this person is a very larger than life type of person, especially when I'm looking at it from the star here. You might have been waiting a long time for them. If you haven't met already, okay? I feel like by the time you meet them, by the time you guys are married, it feels like you've been waiting lifetimes for this person. You're like, damn, where the hell have you been, right? So this person, right, your future spouse, I got King of Wands. Regardless of gender, this is just like the energy that I'm feeling here. So I feel like that this person is very gung-ho of what they want. I think they're like the type that I want you and you only. Peripheral vision of other people do not effing exist. That's what I'm getting from this one here, okay? They don't exist. Their love for you is grand. It's just, look how like they're together here. And I got a lot of flower energy too, right? A lot of roses. You might start seeing like even like roses like pop out at you, or if not, maybe like when you're close or when you're in this relationship, you'll start seeing a lot of roses, or you'll be receiving a lot of roses from this person. This person will remember every single detail about you that will probably scare you to death, right? But they are also a very homebody. They want a family. If you're not, let's say you're in a relationship and it's like, okay, I don't want kids or whatever, you could even like start getting into like business together as well. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reversed, it could be also that in the beginning of your marriage or in the beginning of the relationship in general, you might have a little bit of a finance thing going on, okay? It's not really, I don't see it as a deal breaker in my opinion, but you guys are gonna work your way up together. I feel like you're going to learn so much from each other that's gonna be like building blocks for your future. That's what I'm getting from this. Definitely building blocks for your future. But you guys, whoever this is, and the way that they treat you, it's going to be like, if I read it in a book, I'd be like, yeah, right. People like that don't exist. I don't mean like they're gonna wait on you like hand and foot, like to the extent where you're like, okay, this is too much. I feel like you are the center of their universe, and they want to make sure that they please you 9 ways to Sunday. And I'm also getting roses. Getting like roses here. I don't know if you can see it from the High Priestess, like around here. A lot of roses. And it's beautiful. It's such a, it's like an overflowing, see that, like that little bit of water there, like overflowing, like love that you might even walk around like kind of like lost. Like there's no way that this person like this exists. Like there's no way, you know, is there something wrong with them? There's nothing wrong with them. There might be, I wouldn't say like an obsession. There might be a slight obsession. Maybe a little bit of jealousy too. So you gotta watch out for that. I'm getting a little bit of jealousy because they want you and only you. And they want you to be, like your devout attention should be on them as well. Like they just want your attention all the time. And you're gonna be like, okay, buddy. You know, let's cut it out, right? But overall, man, this is great. Okay, so I pulled some naughty cards, guys, all right? I'm just taking a quick glimpse of how they would treat you romantically as well, okay? The World. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here before I move on to the next one. You see like how she's like in that pool of like fabric, and how he's like at the foot of it. Remember I was like, you know, you'll kind of like be kissing the ground that you walk on, right? Because it's going to be all about you. You're going to feel so overwhelmed with love with this person, right? It's just, you're going to be like over the moon and then some, okay? And then we also got the King of Wands here as well, okay? This person's very dominant in this relationship, but I feel like they just, see how he's like embracing her here? It's like he's reassuring her, baby, I got you. Baby, you're okay. I think they're going to please you. The pleasure level is going to go right off the charts. Off the charts, okay? It's, jeez. I'm going to stop right there because I did not pull extra, but from what I could see, it's going to be popping, okay? All right, so I'm going to pull your whispers of love here. And it says forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay. So I feel like from this person, they might have had some past relationship issues, and I think that's why they're holding on to you, you know, and they need to let go from that. They need to be able to not be so insecure in the relationship and just give you the trust and give you the love that you deserve, right? And I think that they are afraid of receiving disappointment, and particularly you, because to them you are their world. I did say that you are their world earlier, and we got the world card here. You are seriously the center of their universe. Point blank, period. And they want what's best for you. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay? So then also for Goddess Moon, abundance. This person, love abundance. Yeah, you're gonna see, it's gonna be like a waterfall. It's gonna cover you everywhere, right? But I'm also getting like from abundance to your financial situation, maybe with this person might not be the best in the beginning, but it's also gonna work its way up as well, right? And that's what I'm getting from the abundance card here. I feel like that you guys will grow together. You'll work your way up. You'll work your way, you guys will push each other even, and you'll get to wherever you need to go, because the both of you are a force to be reckoned with together. You might even get into business together as well. For some of you, for a handful of you, you might even be either working at the same place or getting into business together. Or even like probably that's where you will meet. You'll meet at a mutual workplace, right? This person's very headstrong though. And taking no for an answer, they're more of like, when you tell a person, they're like, why? Why? How come? But I like this energy. I love me a little bit of a fight. Okay, so I pulled 2 Moon Oracle cards. So a new start is coming. All right, and then surrender to the divine. There could be, like in the beginning, you might be like, I don't know, or they'll try to introduce you like to certain things or new things, and you might be a little bit hesitant and pull back. Just kind of like give in. When I see like surrender to the divine too, I'm also getting divine timing. Either if you have not met this person, it's going to be by divine timing. And you need to give in. I think that maybe for like a handful of you, you probably know this person. You probably have an inkling who this person is, and you're pushing back and you're like, nah, nope. But divine's like, nah, it's gonna happen whether you like it or not, and that rope is going to pull, and it's gonna pull into you, and then it's gonna be a new beautiful start, baby. It's gonna be a beautiful start here. This love's gonna feel so new and abundant, right? And this person will make sure that you get what you need. They're gonna make sure they work hard to get what you need as well. I love this. All right, last card here. Message from the universe. I recognize that I've chosen fear and I choose love. I think either you or this person, you guys can't, we have to remember not to make decisions based off of fear. And I think this also goes into their perspective as well, that maybe in their past relationships, it just wasn't very good. And then they, you know, they have to learn, and you have to show them that it's okay to be fearful of some things, but don't let that fear like take over you, right? Don't let that fear make those decisions for you, because then you will be, you know, just your life will be at a standstill, right? But definitely some good love here. They're going to treat you, pile 3. You get a sip for this one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That is all that I have for you. Don't forget to let me know if this has resonated with you below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is awesome for pile 3. If you have not met this person, I'm peanut butter and jealous. All right? I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Bye.